All right, this is for Ernesto. So the first thing that you need to work on is anatomy. Looking at this, the big issue that you have is you have proportions a little bit off, especially in the torso. If you're drawing your head here, like so, you want to start with the kind of eye line here, and then the nose is a little lot shorter, and then the mouth comes in like so. So that's something that you want to do. And then the neck never goes straight up and down; it goes diagonal. Which, if that's the case, then the whole body gets pushed backwards. So that basically means that if I push this forward like so, then you want to build up the torso like this, and your big issue is your hip is disjointed here. Um, you know, building out the form and shape of the torso, getting in angles and things like that are going to help quite a bit. But then you want to kind of arc out this, and don't. You have to realize that this leg, if it would come up, if it would come up, it would basically rotate around the center point here, and so it would be up further. And then here basically is your secondary hip, and again, you would start seeing the knee sooner. Foreshortening needs the shoulders are too wide, so the foreshortening on the shoulders would need some fixing and tweaking. Um, and then the breast would be pushed out a little bit more as far as that goes. They wouldn't flow that far back, and then there's your pectoral ridge right there. And then this would be depending on how you're doing it, you want to get your muscle groups in there. So defining the bicep in there, and then the tricep, and then foreshortening you want to layer these things forward and backwards. So foreshortening, and then the way this is jointed up, you're jointing the elbow back, or the wrist back here, and in all reality you would joint back up here. So it would actually push back like so, something like that. And then over here, this is actually too long because again you're foreshortening, and so this hand wouldn't stick out nearly as much. And so you need to really work on those proportions, anatomy, things like that. Um, and those are things that you really want to take care of right off the bat. And then watch form, because like this here is going straight up and down, when in all reality it needs to curve around the form. They both do. So, those are things that you need to be really paying attention to. I would say, get some figure drawing books. Not like figure drawing, how to figure draw, but grab some reference, anything that shows you the nude figure or clothed figure, so you can build up proportions and understand how the form fits over everything. Because right now it's kind of disconjointed in a lot of areas. The wrist, the shoulders are off, the hip is off, and all those things are really causing it to kind of look disconjointed. And then work on getting form instead of just lines, because all straight lines don't really happen around a circular form unless you're looking directly at it. All right, I hope that helps.